I've told Hunter, I'm like, dude, when you retire, I'm out.
I met a Gypsy.
We go to Motocross of Nations, and he's the fucking man.
Yeah,
And
straight
then
G.
you go out with the injury at the very start
Yeah.
of the season. So, like, it's different for him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
he plays it down so much, but he's just like, I think he all right, like, let's go. Like,
yeah.
well,
But I think whether
I
you
think-
were there or not, he was
Yeah.
going to have that attitude this year.
I think so. But do you know what I see it as this. You know, this is my take on it. I think everyone was like, once I got hurt, everyone's like, oh, the championship opened up. There's so many contenders. Like, Lawrence is not gonna win the championship. And in my mind, I'm like, you haven't been training with the other Lawrences off season. Like, he was fucking toweling me up most of the days in off season, and when he gets the bike dialed, like, you're done. And I think everyone, like, they didn't write him off, but, like, I think Hunter was just like, you guys are worried about the other Lawrence. You like, he's out. You still got another one to deal with. Like, what's up? You know, like, so I think it was sick. Like, and I'm obviously picky when I'm watching him race because I'm so emotionally, like, dedicated to him and what he does and of wanting him to succeed so bad. So I'm so picky, but because, like, the whole joke in the first few rounds, because he nicknamed me Hot Wheels when I was on the scooter.
Yeah.
He nicknamed me Hot Wheels, and so every time I'd roll in, he's like, "What's up, Hot Wheels?" I'm like, so, and then the joke ended up coming, like, after a race. I'm like, Hot Wheels would have done this, and he's like, "Oh, fuck off!" Like, yeah, like the joke, like, we'll be joking around about this and stuff like that. I just fucking.
We'll wait for that to get alive again. But yeah, so I think just the point I'm sort of trying to make is, like, the dude is racing
So good.
like the best,
So good.
the best guys, and man, like, Eli could win his 3rd championship. Coop could win his 4th championship, and Hunter can win his 1st championship. And it's like, normally too, at this point in the championship, one of the guys actually said in the press conference, it's normally down to like a 2-horse race. And maybe it's getting a bit that way,
Yeah.
but I'm not counting.
I
Coop out.
got told, yeah, you can't count Coop out. I always got told from Daytona onwards, it's like when the championship contenders take over. Like, that's when you need to be hitting your marks and hitting your laps, hitting your race wins, hitting your podiums consistently, and not making a lot of mistakes. Because, like, I did a little bit, but then I had a lull, and that's how I got
You let Coop back in.
let Coop back in to have a chance, you know, because I was at a 25-point lead, I think it was, at one stage, and then it got reeled back in because I had 2 to 3. I had St. Louis, bad one.
Yeah.
Foxborough had another one where a bad start. Like, I let that get to where it was, you know, and because I was 1-1, 5th, 4th, like, and those ones you can't have from almost like here on out. Like, so, yeah, I believe in Hunter. I think when you put more pressure on him, I mean, we've seen all the last 2 Vegases. He's the only one that's been getting second behind me. So he likes pressure. I think he'll execute when it's needed. He'll go out and execute.
So with you being injured, I think that there's another thing that people probably aren't talking about with Hunter winning this championship. So, like, double-edged sword. If you're racing, way fucking harder to win a championship. Not impossible, way fucking harder.
Yeah.
But when you're racing, you're doing double the testing, double the data, double the brains, maybe 1.5 of the brains between you and Hunter. But
Also Hunter.
yeah. But there's so much more work that you guys can get done.
Yeah.
I think about Millville Outdoors last year.
Yeah.
Hunter's bike especially was maybe one of the best set-up motorcycles I've ever seen. Yours did not look as good as his.
No, I struggle. We had 2 different settings that weekend, and I struggled. So I think my forks were soft.
They look too soft. Yeah.
And down those hills, it wasn't it, which we fixed it. I went to Hunter's setting in the second one, and it felt a lot better.
Yeah. But my point is that you guys get into a groove where you're working on each other's stuff and you're like building this crazy base together.
Yeah.
And I think that's a massive advantage
One-
for
1000%.
you guys. Full transparency, no egos, working towards the same goal.
Yeah.
So what makes this season even gnarlier for Hunter is that advantage is gone. Yes, he's not racing you.
Yeah.
But he's still racing Coop. He's still racing Kenny.
Yeah.
He's still racing Eli. And he's doing all of that himself now.
Yeah.
That must be really difficult given what he's been used to.
I mean, yes and no. Like, he's... I mean, you ask him and he'll be like, oh, like, obviously it sucks without the company, but, like, it's no different, I feel like. I mean, it's just like it's almost like when I'm there, it's just like another opinion to help, like, confirm something, which, like, he's already such a good tester with stuff where he figures stuff out on his own. He will. He's a lot, I'd say, a better tester than I am. So I was more just like a second confirmer, like a second like
Yeah.
thing, like, yeah, felt that. Like, so I'd almost say it helps me more out than him. But I think the biggest thing is for him, like, and we've spoken about, I think he misses more like like I've spoken about with Jacob, I think more so. I think he misses the company in the truck. I think in the truck banter, I think he misses most with me being there.
Yeah.
Like the racing will be whatever it'll be. I think I honestly think it's hard to say what could have been different this year if I was racing, but I still think it'd be having an unreal season so far.
I think so too, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that he's in the points this year no matter what.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
100%.
So when it comes to the bike stuff, he's been vocal that has been hard to get it set up.
Yeah.
One thing I know from talking to you guys away from the track is I think that people would be very surprised how gnarly the testing is and how much effort. Like there was a conversation I had with Hunter at one point last year when he was like, oh yeah, this guy said that his bike's struggling and that he's testing, but I know for a fact that they tested for like 3 hours for one day. And he's like, motherfucker, we've been testing.
We're on test day
9
19.
a.m.
From
Yeah.
9 a.m. till dark.
Yeah.
And that's just like, we don't like it. I can tell you that. Like when we get told Dad's like, yeah, we're testing this week. We're like, fuck. No, like, because we're like, all right, well, there goes our afternoons. We can't do anything else. Like, it is strictly testing. We show up and we do full hour days. Like from when we get there at 9, we start testing and we go all the way till dark, unless we find something, which is like only happened a couple times.
So
But, I mean, that's like, but the biggest thing is like our team does that, and it's like that's what we're doing. Like, it's not like we're pushing and they're like, oh no, like they're coming in, they're testing. Like we have a really great crew around us at HIC Honda. Like everyone's there working to support us, obviously, and matching our work ethic in, hey, we need to do this, we need to do that. And they're like, all right, yeah, we got this, we got that. Like, you know, so.
which I don't think every team is like that.
Yeah, I think it's really how I think the riders set the tone on it. I feel like when we got there, we were really big on like, no, we're gonna work this bike out where you guys aren't slacking off, like, because we're putting in as much effort to get us better. You guys need to do the same.
Yeah.
Like, because there's like nights where we're like, dude, yeah, like, dude, that bike saved me. Like that bike won that race. Like that helped me. But then other times, like, no, like the rider won that one. That bike didn't help him. We need to work on this, and this, and we'll go test that week. And we'll do 2 days, or depending. It's hard during season because we'll do one full day on Tuesday and then do a shorter day on Wednesday, so we get recovered for the weekend. Because obviously the test days are so long, so we get pretty tired from it, mentally tired. But we're always, especially Daz, we're always looking to be better no matter what.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, man, I just think it's it's just been so cool this season to watch Hunter do what he's doing. And I honestly think it just started back at SMX. Just that switch went, and he was just like, you know what? Fuck this, dude.
Yeah.
I am so over this.
Yeah.
And then Motocross Nations, and then the season, and this. It's not just the wins, like you said.
Yeah.
It's just the way.
That well, he's just been
won.
able to like really, really build, like just keep building. You know, like obviously, did he get hurt? Yeah, he got hurt in Supercross, right?
Yeah, shoulder.
25.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, shoulder at Tampa.
Yeah. So like since 2025, it's just been like he's just been building. Obviously, I've had this now, and he's just kept on building. And I think that's like the biggest thing that helps when you don't have any injuries. You just keep going, you know, and just stacking those hours, you know, and I think that's what's really been, I think, helps him a lot, because the more he rides, the better he gets, you know, and the more hours, the more familiar he is with the bike, the more confident you are in the bike. It helps so much. So I think it's just the process it takes, honestly.
So if Hunter wins this championship, what is it about him that helped him win? What's his best attribute as a racer?
I think Hunter Lawrence in itself, as everything that he has, like that, everything that comes with him is what makes him so great on the bike, off the bike, no matter what. His mental, how he is, he can control his emotion with certain things and know when to, when not to, like ease that, and just that never die. I think that never quit. I mean, I think that's it's hard to put on one thing that like helped him win that championship. You know, like it's just I think it's just that I'm not stopping.
Is he still like racing and brother like all in one? Is he a dude that you look as like a leader in your life?
Yeah, of course. I got to hunt on a lot of things. Like in life, like there's so many things. The only person when it's something with racing or anything like that, or in life, like the only person that can really understand me best and help me through that is Hunter, because he knows how I think, and we think alike. Only other athletes know how athletes think, and he's an athlete in the same sport that I'm doing, and I think he's the one I like kind of mainly go to for anything really. Like it took a bit, because like at first I didn't want to bother anyone. Like if I'm struggling with anything or need any information, so I'm like, they got their stuff, like I'll just deal it by my own, or I'd tell Dylan and get that like off my chest to her or something like that, if it was ever, and she'd be like, go to Hunter, go to your parents. She's like, go to them, like they'll want to know. No, they got other shit on their hands, they don't need to, you know. So he's been a big help, and just like going to someone as a leader and looking up to someone.
How much different would your career be if Hunter played like ping pong or something and just had nothing to do with moto? Like, is he a massive asset in your career more than what maybe people would think? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'd say I'd still be where I'm at. Hey, you'd still be the fucking man, all right? Let's just get one thing. Let's get one thing clear. Yeah.
I'd still be I think I'd still get to where I'm at, because he'd still be in my corner. But I don't know. I think I don't think about it, because I thankfully have him.
Yeah.
I don't like to think if I didn't have him, you know, because it would suck. Honestly,
it'd be so different.
It'd be so different. I don't know how I'd go on with life. Like it honestly, like even weekends, like I've told Hunter, I'm like, dude, when you retire, I'm out. I ain't racing no more without you. Like I can't go to the truck by myself and know you're not coming and racing. Like, fuck am I gonna do? Like, who am I gonna talk shit to? So, yeah, I like he's just such a big part of my life, and in any moments, you know, like I get to one person I always get to experience things with, and they understand most. My dad understands a lot of it, but I feel like Hunter's going to understand it way more because he's at that level. Yep. You know, Dazzy understands it because he's knows.
He
and
understands
sees
it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
But from your exact perspective, Hunter understands it completely.
So, yeah, he's hands down. There ain't no one else better than him as a brother. Like, I wouldn't trade him out for no one. Like, I'd go to fucking war with that motherfucker. I would go kill people with him, and he would do the same. Like, I don't care. Like, there's so many, like, I don't know. When it comes to him, if there's, obviously, he can hold his own, but, like, I'd for sure hell be there in case something, like, if I'll be there, you know? So,
Hey,
he's that important to me where, like, I'll do anything for that motherfucker. That shithead that gives me shit, I'll do anything, man.
He got smoke, we got smoke.
Yeah. You don't like him, I don't like him.
Yeah. And you got a bunch of Chechens now that'll fuck shit up.
Yeah. I got other brothers that are Chechens now. and then Khalil. So
yeah, the squad's strong.
Yeah, we got killers on site.
Love that.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.